Hello, so today I'll show you this 1.17 lava farm. Now the cool thing about this farm is you don't need to uh, stand over here auto clicking anything. It will collect and stack lava for you so you can collect it later. And now let's get to how this thing works. So basically we have this dripstone and lava, you know that, and those can fill the Cauldrons. However, whenever one of these Cauldrons get filled, it instantly gets pulled down and pushed further. And let me just demonstrate that manually. So just like this. And I've made a system so that whenever a Caudron gets filled, a new Caudron instantly replaces it. And this is done by pistons, just a tape of Caudrons that constantly replaces it. And you might have noticed a sand tower behind me. This sand tower acts as a space filler, so it just takes place of the empty Caudrons. Now I have removed this sand system because I wanted to test this thing. So instead of all that, I use a command block to constantly place Cauldrons right next to it. So of course this can only be done in creative, so if you're building this in survival you have to manually do all the Caudron tapes. And this is a cobblestone generator instead of a sand tower. And yeah, so that's how I made this to just for testing. That's not how you can do it in survival. And now I have to fill this up with lava on top. You don't have to put lava source blocks on each one. It just needs to have lava, either flowing or source blocks. So now you have noticed these pistons and observers. These were not here before. So what these do is basically there's repeaters and redstone dust that gets detected by these observers. And these repeaters get a signal from circuit over here. And what this circuit does is whenever it receives a 1 tick pulse, it just uses a normal piston and a sand to instantly cut off the signal, so that it does not get repeated again and again, because it involves observer watching in front of a piston. So it just prevents a clock action from happening, just like that. So it whenever a Caudron will reach the end, it will push it up. It will just push the entire thing up. And so let me just demonstrate this by filling up the Caudrons. So when I fill these Caudrons, when they reach the end, it will be detected and all of them will be pushed up. So I think this is the last one. And yeah, so it all gets pushed up. And I think it started clocking again. I have to fix the timings, I guess. Yeah, you can see already it stopped. It stopped right when I reached there. So I guess I have to just increase the timing of this repeater. So yeah, I this is just a prototype, so even I am not very perfect with the timings right now. So you have to experiment a bit yourself according to your comfort. So that's how this thing functions. And now let's see how to make this thing. So the design is quite simple. You need 3 solid blocks in this formation, 1, 2, and this third one. Then you need repeaters and torches. So first repeater goes here, then a torch, and then a repeater, and set it to 4 ticks. And then you need an observer facing into the torch, 2 blocks above it. Then you just have to make a stair like this, and then you need 3 pieces of redstone on top of it. And now you need a normal piston here, a sticky piston here, and you need a Caudron right here, and then a comparator here, and now when you fill the quadrille, it will get pulled down and pushed further, and that's it. And you can stack any amount of these right next to each other, and that's your system done. And the rest you can figure it out yourself, I guess. It's not very hard. These are just two observer clock into a piston, and this one is a round observer clock, and this is sticky piston, and this one is normal, so it pulls and then pushes. And this is a cobblestone generator, and this is a sand pusher, or whatever it's called, I don't know the name. So yeah, that's how this thing functions. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Join my Discord server, and I guess that's it for today. So yeah, see you next time.